Okay, Saints Row the Third. We are looking at the helicopters and flying machines. These will be all the vehicles that you collect throughout the game or through downloads. So my buddy Chris is just going to go ahead and kind of go through his helicopters, and we're going to get a look. This is just the attack helicopter or the Tornado. Is that correct, Chris? All right. Basically, this will be the helicopter your homie would deliver to you if he could land it. But I believe this is in your helipad even when you buy a crib or get a crib. You don't buy cribs in this game, do you?
No, you get
Yep.
it for free.
All right, man. Let's see what the next one is.
You can also find it at the military base.
That's correct. A lot of the plane or some of the helicopters you can get at the military base, but at some point you could find a place that your homie will drop the helicopter. I mean, we went out to the airport where there was nothing but space and he couldn't land that thing. But anyway, is this the Vulture or which one is this? The Eagle. Okay, this is the Eagle, and this is a pretty badass helicopter right here. How did this come about?
This is on one of the helipads in the military.
Okay, yep, this is on one of the helipads out at the military base, like Demented just said. So, all right, man, let's get a look at the next one. Just melt into the pad there. Okay, is this another military base helicopter?
Yep, it's another Eagle, but this one's
Just a transport Eagle here, huh?
Yep.
Demented was telling me he actually brought that back from the military base with 3 stars. That's kind of funny.
It was a fun ride.
Hey, you made it. I would imagine later in the game when the cribs are closer, that made it a little easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what's this one? The Vulture?
This is the Vulture. Yep.
Okay. And it's a heavily armored rig. Kind of reminds me of that Russian helicopter.
Practically what it
Yep.
looks like.
Sweet. All right, let's go look at the next one.
Okay, I'll start with the simple ones here. I just realized I do not have the big crane one.
The Stork. Okay,
Yeah.
well this one is a Thompson, and the Stork are out at the helipads at the airport, and if you've ever been out to the airport, you cannot miss it. So, big transport-looking helicopter that looks like it lifts vehicles, but it does not in this game. It was also the helicopter in the beginning missions where you were lifting the vault out. Okay, this one we believe unlocks after one of the story missions where you got some kind of gadget on the bottom here to track somebody. I don't think either of us can remember that particular name of that mission, but it just unlocked after a certain point, didn't it, Chris? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was after... I can't remember. What was that FBI lady? She had us do something where we had to follow somebody in a helicopter. We had to keep the laser
We were following the
yeah.
Deckers and we were hacking
Right.
into them.
Okay. We were just talking about this. I call it the little Return of the Jedi hover little bike because that's what it doesn't remind you of that.
Oh yeah.
Luke Skywalker cruising through the forest, huh? Okay, we were mentioning this one was like part of the mission where you actually disguise yourself as the general and you got to pick an upgrade. Is that correct, Chris?
Yeah, there's 3 upgrades you can choose from.
And that unlocked this hover bike?
Yeah.
Have you used it much?
Yeah, it's actually turns into a jet too.
Really? What about firepower?
Yeah, it'll actually just a minigun on the front, but it does pretty good.
Alright. Okay, let's see what else we got. Would you take that into a gang operation?
Oh yeah, it'd be easy.
Oh, that'd be nice. Never really thought about leaving the gangs up until like after the SCAG initiative happens and you know you can get those vehicles. Okay. This is called the Condor, right? This is a Condor. It's their version of some kind of... It reminds me of the vehicles you see in Terminator 2, the TK flying machines. Doesn't it look like that, Chris? Yeah.
Yep. Or a troop transporter.
What was it? Starship Troopers or...
Starship
yeah.
Troopers. Yep.
It's pretty cool. It's also the last theft vehicle, and that's its own story. Just follow those videos for that. But we're just going through the vehicles in the game. This is one of the flying ones, and this you just get at the end of the game, don't you?
Yeah, pretty much as soon as the stag attack, you can go steal one from any of their bases.
All right. Or yeah, you can just jack one. Like when you're doing the theft, you can just take one to your crib first and then go get another one for the theft, or go out to the aircraft carrier and get one. Factoid note there, it's where you would find the SCAG commandos too, is in those Condors. And basically the only place to really get them in good numbers out there on that aircraft carrier. So, but this is the Volt. And this is like the one the homie would bring you if you bought the upgrade, and this could be sold at the park as well. If you didn't want one, you wanted to get one, just go to the park after the SCAG initiative and steal one. And Chris also has a black looking one. Let's take a look at that. Pretty awesome looking Harrier type jet, I guess it is. It definitely fits you, Chris, right along with all your other black vehicles.
Oh yeah. You want to ride over to the crane helicopter real quick? Show them.
No. Like I said, the Stork is nothing, just a big helicopter out there. We just basically wanted to get you a look at the SCAG vehicles here, what's unlocked in the game, and as far as the Stork, that's also one of the theft vehicles if you really wanted to get a look. But like I mentioned, it's out at the airport. Just drive out there. Sometimes if you fly out there, it might not spawn, but if you drive, it's always there. I've never not seen it there. All right, so that's all the flying vehicles, right, Chris? We're going to go over the airport, just take a quick look at those, and then we're going to head to the ground vehicles that all unlock throughout the game and at the end of the game. All right, AA Gamer for Life, Demented Priest. We'll see you on the next one.